You're watching the NCAA Women's College World Series presented by Capital One. 4+ decades in the making. Taylor in the air to right center field, sending White back, and this ball's over her head. One run is in. Rodriguez waved around. She is safe. And the bottom of the order delivers again for Tennessee.
Taking those pitches, and now Katie Taylor steps up and she handles that pitch. A mistake on the outside corner. Jayla Torrance had to come more on the plate because Kiki Malloy is on deck. She has to throw.
Tournament. And Pooty blasts off to center. White was already deep, and it's off for glove. She crashes into the fence. 2 more runs score on a big bop from Zeta Pooty. 4-0 Lady Vols.
Early in the count and hits this off-speed pitch. Just nails it, is on time with it. That pitch is just left more up in the zone, and I really believed Kristen White was going to make this catch. Instead, it hits off of her glove. She had a chance to end the inning.
She tried to go back inside. Shipman was ready for it, and it's off the glove of the shortstop Donahue to bring in a run. Shipman to second as Dowling slid in safely at third. Almost a brilliant play by Mackenzie Donahue.
Which go back to this backdoor curveball, and she didn't get all of it, but she got enough of it to battle 2 strikes with that inside pitch. Tremendous effort by Donahue, who just almost had that. It was barely out.
Ground ball off the bag at first, and Cahalan is safe. Throw behind at third, not in time on Shipman.
In this inning, just off that bag, and Boo Gibson was set up to make a play there, but it hits the bag perfectly and just ends up being a pop-up over her head. Nothing you can do about that if you're Boo Gibson, but with where she was positioned back behind the first base bag, Alabama's getting out there.
And here's Brockenbrough with a drive to center. White is at the wall, and Brockenbrough puts another run on the scoreboard, baby. 6-2 Tennessee, their third 2-run extra base hit of the game. And the freshman Brockenbrough hits just the 2nd home run of her debut season.
Because she wasn't seeing the ball really well, swinging away, but gets a pitch, a mistake early in this count, and she gets her best swing off. She is on time, looking to drive the ball with a runner in scoring position. Love the react from Riley West, who is a leader on this Tennessee team, and we are just seeing punch after punch after punch in this game. Ever since Tennessee put up that 4 spot, both teams' offenses coming through.
Taylor, the 9-hitter, down the right field line, a fair ball.
So hot in the postseason, too.
4-pitch walk to her. Pooty is on for the 2nd time.
The rest of their team.
That's in the right. Pruitt charging in. That ball's going to land off the glove of Hevlin, and it kicks away into foul territory, allowing Malloy to score. The pinch runner, Mazuzin, gets to third. Gibson makes it to second.
Larissa Pruitt's ball, so it's almost like she was giving way early to let Larissa Pruitt take that ball, and then they communicated, and Hevlin was trying to go after it to make a play versus just staying out of the way between Pruitt.
Blow this all the way open. West swinging on the first pitch into left field, and Riley West has broken this game open. A 3-run blast to make it 10-2 Tennessee.
Early in the count, she just sits on this changeup. She is clearly looking for it. It was off speed. She is sitting on that speed, looking to drive a pitch at about 50 miles an hour out of here. Riley West, a quiet leader for this Tennessee team, puts them ahead by 8 runs.
3-2 from Gottschall. Right side Johnson, that's a fair ball in her 2nd hit of the game. Jenna Johnson with a 2 for 3 day. Literally her last day of school, senior year of high school. That ball by Dowling just over the glove of Donahue. Bailey Dowling aboard for the 2nd time in Alabama. He's trying to keep this game alive. In the air to left field, drifting back on it, West, and it's over her head. One run is in. Shipman around third will score the second. And the freshman Kenley Cahalan will keep this game going for Alabama with a 2-run double to make it 10-4.
Peyton Gottschall just tries to paint the outside corner to her, and because she's right on top of the plate, she's like hitting a pitch that ends up being right down the middle, lets that pitch travel, drives it the other way, and takes off the run rule.
That it hit the bat.
In the air to left field from Giles, who apparently was not hit by a pitch, and then she hit a pitch. Well, that challenge didn't work out for Tennessee, now did it? Marley Giles launches the second home run of her freshman year, and it's 10-5.
Because it didn't seem like Giles should even be back in the box, but Gottschall was trying to throw her up and in this at bat. That's why she got hit by the pitch on her wrist, but she was called back and made the absolute most of her first at bat at the Women's College World Series. That barely stayed fair. Giles, the pinch hitter, a big swing, and Alabama really is swinging it well in this game today. 7 hits, 5 runs.
The Tennessee Lady Vols are 1 out away from their first World Series win in 10 years. Allie Shipman to third. Zeta Pooney is there, and Tennessee wins at the World Series for the first time in a decade. It took a little bit longer than they would have liked, but 10-5 will do for the highest scoring game in Tennessee's World Series history as the Lady Vols move to Saturday in the winner's bracket.
Tennessee had such good at-bats with runners in scoring position, had some big swings, had that attack mentality at the plate with a couple of home runs, and it was 10 runs, 11 hits. Their offense looked very comfortable. And honestly, Alabama gained a lot of confidence, I think, in this game too, offensively, to bring into their next game that they'll quickly have to play tomorrow.
Riley, Jamison, your first home run since March. What did you see on that pitch to go down and get it?
I've been working on that low and end pitch and all the hard work, and it just paid off. So I'm very thankful.
It absolutely did. How much did it help, this being the 5th time facing these Alabama pitchers?
I think it really helped because we kind of went in preparing what they're going to throw, and pretty much, so it's good.
Riley, for you in the 4th inning, your big 3-run home run. What were the conversations like coming into this game, and why are you guys seeing the ball so well right now?
Our mindset's just to attack. It doesn't matter who's pitching, who we're facing, into attack. So our conversations of attacking the whole time and then going out, playing free, letting loose, and that's all we're doing.
Karen Weekly mentioned you as one of those leaders on the field for this team. Why is being a player-led team so important?
Player-led, you get it done with each other. We know what we have to do, and we talk about it daily, and so when you're talking about it with your teammates, you're going for it, holding each other accountable. It's really important.
Congrats on the win, ladies.
Thank you so much. Go Vols.
First World Series win since 2013 for Tennessee.